Our NHS is obviously in crisis, largely as a result of austerity, leaving it completely unprepared for the coronavirus, and we're still facing the fallout of both. However, there are many solutions to the problem, and it's not just as simple as reversing austerity. There are other things we need to do too. First, we need to renegotiate PFI or private finance initiative contracts. These were contracts which were signed where essentially private sector paid to build a hospital, and then the public sector is paying them many times more that back. It was basically a way of creating really, really bad debt, but that didn't go onto the government's books, so it looked like they were taking out less debt. Those contracts need to be renegotiated or completely destroyed and completely nationalized to stop the private companies ripping off the public. Second of all, we need to create a new separate national care service. This is because lots and lots of beds are being clogged up by people who are sort of healthy enough to leave hospital but have nowhere to go because they can't afford care, families can't look after them. So if we have a national care service which is free at the point of use, then these people can go into the national care service, freeing up NHS beds for those who actually need them. Next, of course, we need to expand training for doctors and nursing, expanding medical school, and making sure that doctors and nurses stay. We do that by making it free to go to university for doctors and nurses, and also improving their salaries and making sure that all of them are employed directly by the public sector rather than via the private sector, to make sure that they want to stay in the UK and not head off to other countries. This will also likely reduce the frequency of industrial action, which has obviously put increased strain on our hospitals, and so by giving them better pay we can avoid strikes and therefore keep the hospitals running. And finally, it's probably a good idea to just fund the NHS more, give it more money as a direct reversal of austerity. Thanks everyone, I hope you enjoyed this quick video about the NHS. If you're interested in what austerity is, what the impacts are, I have some explainer videos for that, and I'll see you in the next one.